Hi everyone. So today's video is not so much a makeup one. I accepted a challenge from Glow by Nats. Her name is Natasha Gavrick. This is her Instagram. Y'all want to check it out. She's gorgeous. It's an imperfections tag she tagged me in, and it used to go around YouTube for a bit. I watched a couple back in the day, but I haven't really seen it around lately. I thought I'd do it too, which is, you know, it's obviously always a little weird to talk about your imperfections or like things that you're a little bit insecure about. So it's going to be 3 imperfections that you have and then 3 things that you really like about yourself. So the 3 imperfections I have, this one definitely being my hair. It's in a bun right now, but my hair is it's very wavy, but I've also been straightening my hair since I was in the 8th grade and I am 27. So you do the math. I have very strong hair, which is thankfully due to my strong genes. I have really thick hair. It's always remained quite healthy, but definitely doing a lot of straightening and heat stuff on it has definitely caused it to be not as wavy as it used to be. So it's quite like straight at the bottom and then very wavy up top. And it's so hard to get product to make all of it wavy. It's very frizzy and it's just really hard to tame. So that's one of the biggest imperfections I've had and like insecurities, because I love my wavy hair and I'm so freaking tired of straightening it. But when I have worn it wavy, sometimes it's great, but sometimes it's not. And when it's not, it drives me insane. Second imperfection that I have that has definitely been in the works of being more confident in it is my dark circles. My dark circles have been a huge insecurity of mine since maybe high school. I feel like in high school is when I first started to really feel that, because a lot of my guy friends would be like, oh, you look so tired. Did you even get any sleep? Like typical wacko job boys always commenting on women's imperfections. I think that's when it started, because I used to not wear concealer. Then it wasn't until maybe senior year up until college that I was like, I hate my dark circles. And my thing is, it's not even about sleep. It's not about any of that. It's truly hereditary. It runs into my dad's side of the family. So that's been a huge insecurity of mine, but I've kind of learned to love them. I don't care if I look sleepy sometimes. Like, it's just, it is what it is. This is how I look and I'm pretty regardless. But there have been times where like they're worse than usual and I'm just like, damn. My next insecurity, I kind of hate my hands. I feel like my hands, like they are very manly looking and like old looking, which I've really hated. I've also grown to love them more and I take care of them more than I used to. I try to protect them from the sun with sunscreen and all that, but I just hate how big they are. And then like they just don't look very feminine like. 3 things that I love about myself though. I absolutely love my eye shape. I love my eyes. Thank you, Father. I really like my eyes. I love how big they are. I like the shape that they have. And then I really like that I have a lot of retail space on my eyelids. I really love that about myself. The second thing, I love my lips. That is, I think, thankful both to my parents because they had really gorgeous lips when they were my age. So I really like my lip shape. Let me just really plump. I love that it has like the cute little cupid's bow. They're both proportionate, I feel, so it's not like one is thinner than the other or bigger than the other. So I really like that. And no, I did not get my lips done. And the third thing I really like about myself, I'm still looking. You know, I really do love my body. So I don't really post much about my body like on Instagram, so there's not much you can see. There's some pictures on there, but I really like it. I'm naturally a very slim, skinny person. My freaking tiny ass wrists and stuff, but I like the way my body's shaped. My mom is very curvy, like she got a big booty. And I did not inherit that from her. But what I do think I inherited is I am curvy, but in a very small way. So I have nice hips. I like my butt. I like my waist. I like that my body is very proportionate. I have had insecurities about my body before because a lot of people would be like, oh, you're so skinny. Do you even eat? And I'm like, listen, B, I do eat. I eat a lot, actually. But I just didn't gain weight back in the day, you know? And then obviously just like I hope I say your name right, Natasha said, is when the big ass thing became a huge trend. Of course you get very like, oh man, I don't have a big butt. I don't have big boobs, like blah, blah, blah. And that trend came, I think, around my early 20s. So I was really struggling with that. Like, oh, I want to get thicker and blah, blah, blah. Now that I'm about to be 28, I don't really care. Like, as long as I'm toned and I really like my body, I've gained a lot more self-confidence in that. So even if that's still a trend, I don't care what's a trend. Skinny, thick, slim, thick, I don't care. I have really grown to love the type of body that I have and to be accepting that everyone has different bodies, and just because Kim Kardashian's popping right now does not mean that everyone needs to look like her. So that is my 3 imperfections and my 3 things that I love about myself. I hope y'all found this video helpful and that maybe you guys can see that you're not the only one who hates her hands or her dark circles or her freaking hair. And yeah, and this encourages you to also look at yourself and tell yourself amazing things that you love about yourself. I never really talk about my imperfections, so I found this to be very encouraging. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I did do a cute little IGTV on this eye look right over here, so go check that out at my Instagram profile at Tiffbytiffany. I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.